Hello, dear students. This is Gajan Bate, your English teacher. Students, today we are going to revise a play from your Behave chapter, If I Were You. It's written by Douglas James. About the author, Douglas James was born in Bray in 1929. He wrote frequently for television, most notably as the creator of Rodians, RT's long running serial in the 1970s. He has also written a number of plays, including The Savages, The Ice Goddess, and North Traffic Straight Ahead, an ironic drama of vested urban lives. Now, what is the theme of this lesson? We already learned this lesson, this chapter. The theme is very unique. The theme of the play emphasizes the significance of intelligence, the presence of mind, and a cool head in situation of crisis. Dear students, it's very important to understand that we all face some problems and difficulties in every phase of life. But if we have intelligence, proper use of that intelligence, if we have the presence of mind, cool headedness, then we can come out from any situation. Panic complicates matters, but cool temperament can help one wriggle out of the tight corners with ease. And getting panic is not a solution. Getting frustrated is not a solution of any problem. But if we keep the head cool, then we can wriggle out any problem. We can escape from any problem. Criminals who mastermind most deceitful crimes can also be outwitted by the cause they have a fear of getting detected and caught by the law. Criminals may be mastermind, may be very sharp, but they also have a fear that they can be detected and caught by the law. Hence, a tactful planning and handling of a situation can trap even the so-called smart criminals. So if we have tactful planning, if we handle the situation in proper manner, then we can obviously come out from any problem. Now about this chapter, let me introduce it. This play is about a playwright named Gerard. Gerard, who is the protagonist of this chapter of this play, he is a playwright. You know who is playwright? The person who writes play. How he escapes being killed by an intruder who wants to steal his identity and live peacefully. As we all know, the intruder wanted to kill him because of the physical resemblance between them, and he wanted to steal his identity. But how Gerard escaped from this is all about. Gerard fools the intruder, confines him in a cupboard, and finally hands him over to the sergeant. Sergeant means police. How he manages the situation, how he catches the intruder, finally, it is all about this. So, main characters from this story, one is Gerard, who's playwright, who deals with the props and writes plays and all about. And the second person with the gun you can see is the intruder who wants to kill Gerard and wanted to take the identity of him. Okay, so let's get started. Gerard is a cultured playwright. Cultured means sophisticated. He is a playwright, he writes play, he directs play. So he is a very cultured person, educated person. He lives in a small cottage, as you can see in the picture, cottage. He lives in a small cottage that is in a solitude in the forest. He does meet many people as he is a playwright. He's connected with many people. He is to go out soon, but before he does so, as intruder enters his cottage. Now that day also, as he was about to leave, suddenly, abruptly, the intruder entered his cottage. Now, what happened later? The intruder is a criminal and has a gun in his hand. The intention, as we already discussed, he wanted to kill Gerard and he wanted to take his personality. He bumps accidentally against the table, but while he entered the house, accidentally he collided with the table. Gerard welcomes him with confidence. As the theme of this play, that intelligence, presence of mind, and cool headedness can overcome any problem. Gerard was a very witty person. So he welcomed him very confidently. The intruder asked many questions to Gerard because he wanted to know the gait and behavior, speaking pattern of Gerard. So he asked many questions to Gerard. He answered his questions with wit, irony, and humor. That is this man all about. Okay, what later happened? The intruder wanted to murder him and live as Gerard because he looked like him. As I told you, there was physical resemblance between Gerard and the intruder. So obviously he wanted to kill him and he wanted to steal his identity. Gerard at once understood everything. But Gerard, as we all know, was a very sharp minded person. He understood the intention, a purpose of the intruder. So he decided to deal him in a different way. He told the intruder that he was also a murderer. Now he also created a story. He created a scene that he was a murderer. Therefore, the police were after him and told the intruder that as he was a murderer, the police was searching him. Gerard explained that unfortunately one of his men had been caught. He added that one of his men was caught by police and might be he was expecting trouble that night because the man who was caught by the police revealed everything before the police. So he expected that police would have a raid at the cottage. He then made the intruder understand that it was good for him if he went with him, and he actually advised the man, the intruder, that he should also go with him. He also told him that if it was a frame means false, whatever he narrated, whatever he said, if it was false, then obviously the intruder could shoot him in the car. Now, the intruder, though he thought that he was really very smart, but he wasn't. The intruder agreed, but when he was about to cross the door, Gerard pushed him into the nearby cupboard. Actually, when they were about to leave, Gerard told him that the door was of a garage, but it wasn't. So Gerard pushed him into the cupboard, then he slammed it. Thereafter, he telephoned the police for his arrest, and in this way, as we can say, कि intelligence, presence of mind, then cool headedness can work if we all have. So, this is the chapter. This is all about. There are some questions for your comprehension. I hope you can. Who was the intruder and what kind of man he was? Second question is, what had the intruder heard about Gerard? Third question, how did the intruder threaten Gerard? Next question is, why does the intruder choose Gerard as the man whose identity he wanted to take on? The next question is, what is Gerard's profession? How does his speech and words reveal this? How did Gerard convince the intruder that he would not get away even as Gerard? How did Gerard lock the intruder in the cupboard? I recommend you all to read the chapter thoroughly and understand it. Already we already revised this chapter, so read it properly and understand it. Now, message. What message we get from this chapter, from this play? The play gives the message that overconfidence can lead a disastrous result. One should not be overconfident. Being confident is good, but overconfidence sometimes can lead to disastrous result. One should never consider oneself to be smarter than the opponent. Actually, every person has some kind of wit. So don't try to be over smart, and don't consider that your opponent is weak. The intruder makes the serious error of thinking that Gerard is no match for him. Therefore, he lets down his guard. The play also conveys the message that intelligence, presence of mind, and keeping a cool head can help us overcome the gravest of the problem that we may encounter. Whatever problem we have, if we have these three qualities, intelligence, presence of mind, and cool headedness, then we can overcome any problem. Gerard retains his cool and turns the situation to his advantage and clearly tricks the intruder and locks her in the cupboard before calling the police. And in this way, it has proven that if we have all these qualities, if we have patience, presence of mind, then we can encounter any problem. Okay, so this is all about. Thank you.